Good evening, everyone. We've been waiting for you, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich here, as we look forward to this contest. Is there two teams is most important to you?
Well, no question. The guys in the crease, the goaltenders, Doc. Because if you got no goaltending, you have absolutely no shot to win.
Here are the Honda starting goaltenders. Roberto Luongo answers the call to the crease tonight, an NHL All-Star, part of the stingiest tandem in the league with Corey Schneider in Vancouver in 2011. Nearly a decade and a half in the NHL. As we are about to begin, Shea Weber is poised at his defensive spot. A decade in Nashville, 2 Olympic gold medals, and a frightening shot. Making progress in their own end. Minnesota setting things up in center. Knocked it away with the stick. And that one turned aside. Moving it to Hayes. Heads along the boards. Drives to the crease. He covers, and a faceoff will follow. And we're happy to have Ray Ferraro with us as well. He is down near the ice.
Doc, there's been some changes over the last 10 years that maybe go under the radar, but have really changed the way the game's been played. Shifts used to be a minute long. Now
he's in. Can he get free? They score! A first one of the game, and it's early. Minnesota's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Gathered in by Scott. Hoping for better things if he turns back. And he's holding on to it well in his own end. Puck collected back behind the net by Markov. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Minnesota's in their own end, carrying it on. Cuts through. Perfect tip by the stick. Pass moved up the middle to Hartnell. Let's go, Rister. Save. Looking to Scott. Minnesota's in their own end, and they've got it. Alone in front. Superb save. Score! Logano. Over 7 minutes played here in the first. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Minnesota's got that one. Now what? Ekblad's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Montreal's got 2 on this one for tripping. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. Montreal's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Possession reestablished by Scott. Great opportunity here, 3-on-1. Gets on by. The shot is off.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Great bad stop. Taken behind by Kreider. Score! And it's a 1-goal game. Montreal's gotten this back to a close one.
They needed this one. They were not playing very well to this point.
Minnesota's got another face-off win. A 2-on-2 moving on. Wonderful save. Passing one off now to Torres. Carried through center ice. Turned aside off the pad. Minnesota's lugging it along in their own end. Pitching this one to Ray Bourque. No shadow of the boards here. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Good work with the stick by Kreider. And at an angle to Getzlaf. Montreal survived it. Back even. The Barons lug the puck in their own end. Directing that one to Scott. And the loose puck regathered by Zuccarello. Got that pass up the same side of the ice. Whistle blown. Play stopped. The referee will hand out a penalty. Minnesota's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. Big face-off win. Oh, that's a great save by Luongo.
An unbelievable stop from a high-scoring area.
Rister, outstanding save with a glove.
Incredible nonstop action, Doc. Now we got a face-off.
Under 9 minutes left to go. Minnesota's given up a goal. Still have a margin, though. And that margin is 1. Laid on to Giroux. Pitching it to Tarasenko. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Terrific glove save. To Kreider. He gains the zone. Look at this. Got it all.
Now that's a quick glove.
Minnesota's got a defensive zone win. Puck is thrown to Lindros. Oh, a close call there.
That's going to happen. There's not a lot of room there. He just missed the shot.
Chip to Eric Lindros. Minnesota's done it. Back at full strength. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Good. Oh, what a pad save. Now it's directed to Bergeron. Taken right up the middle. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Lets it fly. Oh, what a play. Mark Giordano has it there. All-star game at age 31. Snapping a pass to Hayes. Up the wing still with possession and with that could have been dangerous, but the poke check denies. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Not very often you see a big hit like that in open ice.
The scrum to the plexiglass. Broke it up well with the poke check. Wants to get something regenerated, but from his own end of the ice. Big drive. Save. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Forcing attention indeed. Really good deflection. No harm. Moving well with it between the blue lines. Good work stepping on pass by Marian Hossa. Terrific interception.
Minnesota's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Montreal's carrying it on through center ice. Really good move. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Period number 1 has ended. Both teams connected. The Riflemen have prevailed at least through one period. We'll see about 2. These two teams are separated by just a goal. And let's check out the shots on goal. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Barons are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
First face-off of period 2. Montreal's lugging it through the center ice area. Good work there. Shoots. Wow, what a glove save.
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Luongo's bailed this team out again. That's another odd man rush against. He bails them out.
Good face-off win. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Nicely kicked free by Scott. A shot. Got in the way of that one, too. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Accelerating on out of their own end. Minnesota's in control of the puck in neutral ice. Slid just inside the line to Bourque. Oh, and a dangerous pass from the goaltender. Should have held on to that one, but he didn't get burned. Jabbed away by Scott. Montreal's got possession in the defensive zone. Trying to go to Hayes. Takes it up that side. Good quick stick. Montreal's continuing on in their own end. shoots. Oh, and he missed the net.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Well thrown pass up the middle to Lindros. Wonderful stop.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Markov's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Minnesota's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Solid, clean win. Montreal's in their own end and in possession. Pass attempt to Kreider. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. Possession taken over by Hartman. Moving it to Pavelski. Slid to Pavel Bure. Shooting. Good work with the stick. Gaining space, maybe time. Cranks one. And another save there. Behind the net. Nice play with the stick. Great. Poke check. Collected now. On to Yossi. To Pavelski. The Barons have killed it all. Corralled at center by Yossi. Looking to Giroux. Can he generate something? Solid defensive. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Still has control through the neutral zone. Nice stand-up poke check there. He retreats back with the puck. That rush is broken. Nice fake to shake his way through. Oh, and he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Minnesota's in their own end, moving the puck. Passing one off now to Modano. Up the wing with it now. Gets on by. And it's nabbed by Dubinsky. Oh, here's the wrister. And possession snapped up by Zuccarello. Moving along through the neutral zone. He's got him against the glass. Moves to the corner. Pass cut. And offside is called on the play. A tad over 5 minutes remaining. And it is 2-1 the score in this one. Gathered in by Shea Weber. Propelled to Scott. A shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Dominance right now. Score! Lindros. Minnesota's got a 2-goal lead. Good time to have it. Late in the second period. What will they do next? What will be their mode of attack? Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Save. Puck controlled by Kreider. In the defensive zone, still in control. On through the corner. Picks it up in his own end. The Barons lug the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Hanging on to it now at center ice. Poke checked away by Larson. Minnesota's in their own end and carrying it on. He heads right for the net. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Blocked. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Now the puck rounded up by Kreider. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 18 for Minnesota, a lucky 13 for Montreal. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Barons are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
Score! The Barons have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period. Minnesota's got that neutral zone faceoff. Possession seized by Bergeron. Poke checked away by Bourque. Punched away. Pitching this one to Pavelski. Moves up the side with it now. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Pavelski's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. And play is stopped for a penalty. Giordano's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Nothing much at stake. Just our reputations. Loose puck captured by Scott. Possession taken by Kreider. Carried through center ice. It's a 2-on-2. What do they do next? Broke it right up. And possession reestablished by Kreider. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Getzlaf's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. So we're going to have 4-on-4 for a little while here. Directing that one to Parisi. And he glides on to center ice. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Montreal survived it. Now they're on the power play. Pitching it to Giordano. What a move. Jabbed away by Parisi. Minnesota's carrying it in their own end. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. The Barons go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Minnesota's gotten back even. Penalty kill. Great glove save.
Well, the hands are quicker than a glove. Great save.
Nice fake. Shakes him loose. And the puck taken hold of by Alex Pietrangelo. Minnesota's carrying it on through the area between the blue lines. Let's go, Rister. Save! Scooped up by Hossa. In his own end, possession still. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Over 8 minutes have transpired here in the third. The lead they enjoyed, blockered away. Right in front. Great save, point blank.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Grabbed by Marian Hossa. Offensive zone pickup by Hossa. They score! And they've tied the game up. The Barons have gotten this game back even. Third period heroics for them. Let's see what happens next. Laid on to Turris. Oh, that's good. Taken over now by Patrice Bergeron. Shoots one. That's turned aside. Brings a shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity. Gathered in by Bergeron. Moves behind the net. Good solid defensive play there. Heads on to the corner. Montreal's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Puck is thrown to Hartnell. Play to be made now by Shea Weber. Moves up the wing. And that's an offside. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Looking for options in neutral ice. And snapped up by Larson. Skate kick out of the scrum. Keeps it going back behind the net. And the puck is grabbed by Scott. Wrist shot! Montreal's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Can he generate something from there? Marches on a cross. And a save there. Lindros is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Very important time to have a minor penalty call. And so special teams become important. Oftentimes it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time. Carried to the corner by Pavelski. Got the pad on it. And the puck gathered in. Deflected off the blocker. Puck is seized by Dubinsky. The Barons in their own end in possession. Shift to Turris. Carries it toward the woodwork. And picked up now by Joe Pavelski. Forcing attention in deep. Shot on. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Swept away.
Great recognition in the offensive zone.
Kicked away. Elects not to shoot. A drive. Wonderful save on the redirect. The Barons with a big penalty kill. Great play. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
They better go back and give him a tap on the pads. There's no way this game remains tied without his brilliance.
They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? One-timer. And that one turned aside. Stays onside to the middle. Saved off the mask. We're in the last minute of play, and still something could happen. Pushing it on out of their own end. Loose puck regathered by Bergeron. Between the blue lines. Superb defensive play by Yossi. Minnesota's in their own end and on the move. He can start some danger here. Moves to the corner. Possession taken up by Dubinsky. And now it's directed to Giordano. Picked up in the attacking zone. What a save by Luongo.
Luongo's looking awfully confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
Snapping a pass to Burry. Goes to the backhand. Got a piece of that one. Got a piece of it. Great pad stop. You cannot have given more than these players have, and yet they will be tested for at least one more shift before we have a final score.
Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a...
Scott's goal is the one that sends us into overtime. We're headed there, and we'll be there right after this. We have begun sudden death overtime. Trying to go to Pavelski. Looks ahead to start something. Pass attempt to Bergeron. Speared along by Bourque. Freezes play. Clean win on the draw. Moving it to Scott. And he skates it back to regroup. Montreal's in their own end and in possession. This scrum will end soon. Bounced off the boards to Hartnell. They can't find the target.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Minnesota's in their own end, continuing on. Back in his defensive end to get it. And the possession taken by Lindros. He can start some danger here. Ranks one. Waffle boarding. Puck held near the point. Good poke check by Scott Hartnell. Picks it up in his own end. Looking to Torres. Minnesota setting it up as they move through center. Turned right away with a poke check by Hartnell. Skating with it now in their own end. Passing one off now to Hartnell. Solid neutralized poke check. He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
That's going to take the intensity of this game to another level.
And the loose puck brought in by Scott Hartnell. Montreal's up the wing, setting things up. Good jab with the stick there. Loose puck gathered by Hartnell. Looks ahead to start something. Pitching this one to Ekblad. Glides to the safety behind the net. Two sticks together, they cancel. Still has possession through center ice. Shoots. No! Gotta get it on net.
That shot just squeezed through. I don't know how it didn't go in the net and just missed wide.
Still has control through center ice. could not be filtered through. A strong play by Ray Bourque. Directing that one to Ekblad. Pitching it to Ray Bourque. Back in his defensive end to get it. Great shooting position. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Kicked away. Puck is thrown to Bergeron. Jabbed away by Shea Weber. A shot blocked. Heads to the front. Outstanding. He got that one too. Oh, it's there. Squeezed for a whistle. A little under 6 minutes to go in the period. Both teams with 3. That's our score. Minnesota's prevailed on another faceoff. And now it's directed to Toffoli. The poke check worked. Minnesota's controlling play now through neutral ice. On through the corner. Terrific interception. Snapping a pass to Hossa. Moves up along the boards. Ah, that's a really good deep. Lets it fly. Oh, what a grab. They won it. Now what can they do? Back near the blue line to Giordano. In their own end, pushing it on. Minnesota's in control of the puck through center. Gets in. What'll he do? Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
That is a large win by the defensive centerman. Congratulations to him. The Barons look to make a difference up the wing. Poke checked away by Alex Pietrangelo. Trying to go to Getzlaf. Heads on to the corner. Lets it go, and it's driven away again. Montreal's in their own end, carrying it off. Pass attempt to Kreider. Nice move to shake on through. That is defense. Slid to Mikko Koivu. Poke checked away by Getzlaf. Minnesota's getting an attack ready in their own end. Shoots, and a good save there.
Havlic's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
They win the draw. Now can they get it out? Moving it to Bergeron. Up the wing and moving well. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Montreal's collected another victory on the faceoff. The Barons have control of the puck in their own end. And it's kicked away by Zuccarello. Picks it up in his own end. Looking to Hossa. Could be trouble near the line. Monahan's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Jabbed away by Zuccarello. Luongo's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Extra man on. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time. Continuing in neutral ice. Superb defensive play by Getzlaf. Minnesota's lugging it along in their own end, shifting gears. And the puck is scooped up by Getzlaf. Give that goalie credit for another. Puck covered, whistle blown. This next faceoff is the largest one this game has seen. An enormous defensive faceoff win. Trying hard to get it out of the zone. Luongo's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Minnesota's in possession now as they move up the wing. Forcing attention indeed. Score! The overtime winner! And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. Game over. Overtime is an extra slice of pie. Tasted pretty good to everybody watching tonight.
accept a loser.
I'd prefer banana cream, Doc.
Terrific contest. Two teams gave their very best. See you next time.